Hello, yogis. Welcome to our 9th session, our 9th class. I can't believe it. We're teaching, we're doing it every day. We're doing yoga together every day. And today, as usual, I'm greeting you seated on my heels. If that's something you started enjoying or you started hating it, get out of it. And we will focus on the breath this morning again. So before I actually go to the breath, I want to pull something. You can see it already in the picture, a chair. So locate a chair that you can pull towards your practice, because I'm going to show you a modification on the Tibetan rites, the last pose, that you can do it in a chair too. You don't have to be always on your knees. Some of us have knee problems. All of a sudden, one day you may have a knee problem, and you can still do the Tibetan rites without coming down onto your knees. And then we're going to continue with the chair, because I'm going to show you some cool moves in the chair, how yoga can be adaptive to every one of us. So there is really no excuse not to do yoga. So I'm going to push it a little bit further away, so it's out. So the cushion and the chair, those are the two props for us. If you use a cushion, you know by now. But you probably want the chair, I'm going to put a lot of emphasis on it, on a non-slippery surface. I'm going to put the chair actually onto my mat so it doesn't move. That's really important in chair yoga. All right, so sit however you want to sit, but don't go into a cat spine. Don't go into a cow spine. Sit with the spine straight up. Feel like somebody's pulling you on the crown of your head up. So it's a long spine. Of course, we have curvatures in the spine. I'm not saying the flat spine. So it's a thing of mine. Anyway, no flats. We don't have a flat spine. We have a normal curvature spine. So, all right, sit upright. We're going to find the breath first. Arrive on your mat. Dedicate this hour to yourself or to a loved one. You can always set an intention for your practice and breathe. If you remember the Ujjayi breath, that is in and out through the nose by sealing your lips, go to your Ujjayi breath or the yoga breath, in and out through the nose. If that's not available to you, just breathe however you breathe. But most of us breathe through the mouth throughout the day without even thinking about it. There is a certain force in the air, that pressure that comes in through our mouth anyway. So the breath is the really big part of anything, the pranayama that keeps us alive, first of all, and secondly, how to use our nervous system to our benefit. The sympathetic nervous system is always in a very alert mood, fight or flight, other emotions. The parasympathetic nervous system, it's a bit slower to react. And we can engage the parasympathetic nervous system with the breath. Focus on the breath. Bring the mind into the body. And breathe. 2 more breaths like this, anywhere you are. 1 more. Open up your eyes. I'm going to introduce you to alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana breathing. I'm going to do it several times throughout these sessions so you get the hang of it. So there are different ways, different teachers teach us differently. Take your right hand. If you're left-handed, of course, you're going to go to your left hand. The thumb is going to close up the right nostril. And the ring finger is going to close up the left nostril. So we're going to alternate here. But we have these 3 fingers. What are we going to do with it? One way is to take those peace fingers in and have, well, my pinky is on the side here. You can attach the pinky to your ring finger and maybe do the alternate nose breathing like this. So you're you're using it like that. So the peace fingers are curled in, or the peace fingers are on your forehead if that feels better. And you use the pinky finger as a support. That's the peanut gallery, yes. So here's my ring finger on my left nostril and the thumb on the right nostril. So give it a try to release one side. And the pinky finger does whatever it wants to do. So I basically don't have control. Maybe you have more control, but the ring finger and the thumb are the stars here. And the peace fingers, you decide on the forehead or maybe curled in, and you do it this way. Yeah, that's it. So we have lots of nervous system and breathing channels throughout our main body, of course, one body. The major one up and down the crown to your sacrum is the Sushumna Nadi. And we want to push the breath all the way in. So decide which one you want to do, curled in or forehead. Put your ring finger on your left nostril and your thumb on your right. Open up your left side, the left nostril. Inhale through the left. Close up the left nostril. Open up the right. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Close up the right nostril. Open up the left. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close it up. Exhale through the right. Thumb is away. Inhale through the right. Close it up. Exhale through the left. I think you're getting the hang of it. So let's practice. Every time one counts as inhale, exhale on the right, inhale on the right, exhale on the left. That's one time. So practice with me 3 times. So you're on your own, or I'll cue the first one. So close up both. Open up the left nostril. Inhale. Close up the left nostril. Exhale through the right. You're releasing the right. Inhale through the right. Close up the right. Lift the ring finger off the left. Exhale. That was 1. Now 2 more on your own. And when you're done with your third one, bring your hands down, soften your gaze or close your eyes. Like everything else, this needs practice too. I will repeat this now, the Shodona. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't, but it's an intense practice actually. If you give it a chance, it calms the nervous system down very rapidly, and it really hones in on the breath. The deeper and the smoother you're doing it, really with the rhythm, the more benefits you get out of it. But like everything else, it's a practice thing. Now, we've been sitting long enough on our heels, or however you were sitting. So come maybe onto your fist before we go out. Come onto your, keep the fist. Come onto your tabletop and move the body a little bit. Yeah, circle your hips, circle your shoulders, maybe go into a freestyle cow and cat. Yeah, it's something different with the fist. You can do that too. It is great for the wrist to not include the wrist every time so much. And then when you're ready, push yourself up. How? Push into your fist, hold on to your chair if it's already in the vicinity, and then push yourself up. And guess what? The usual stuff, the medical Qigong, of course. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I do, to get the tension out of the body and to be ready for our Tibetan rites. That's what we're doing at the beginning of every class. If you're randomly just clicked on this YouTube channel and you're seeing me, this is our 9th class. There are 8 more classes. Go to the beginning, because the Tibetan rites, we started slow and we're not going actually faster, but we're increasing the repetitions every 3rd day. Today we are at 13 again. The goal is to go to 21. Do you have to do 13 today? Of course not. You listen to your body. Remember, I keep talking about adaptive yoga. This is super important, especially today. I'm mentioning the nervous system too. When your sympathetic nervous system tells you, this is iffy, watch out, you may have something coming, major coming, please listen to your sympathetic nervous system. Sit down on your chair and engage the breath, so your parasympathetic nervous system can kick in too. All right, enough with the nervous systems. So anything that's in your way, push it aside, because we're starting with the spinning. By now, you know how you want to have the arms, but your feet, non-negotiable. Really press your feet into the mat. Open up the toes as much as you can. Squeeze the leg muscles. Yes, you can squeeze them. Engage the pelvic floor, engage the belly, and then spin however you like, however the arms need to be, very slowly. There is no race to the finish line here. If you can do 13, or maybe you're doing already more, do 13. I'm on my 3rd one. If you want to try the arms, both arms overhead, try it. If that doesn't work, maybe one arm down and one arm up. This is my 5th one. If you feel dizzy or nauseated, stop right away. Did you lose your bandhas? Squeeze the bandhas again. That brings you back in line again. That we need to have the energy centers that we're trying to open up, the chakras with these Tibetan rites. 5 poses. Do it slow, do it deliberately. We don't want to get dizzy or we don't want to get nauseated. Stop right away. I have 3 more to go. Bandhas, don't forget the bandhas. Don't forget to breathe. My last round. And whenever you're ready to stop, you stop. I bring my hands to my hips and try to recover from this, because there's still a little bit of dizziness, even though I've been doing this for a long time now. And until you're completely out of that zone of dizziness, stay. That's really, really important. Now, by now, you may have looked up the Tibetan rites. The monks in Tibet have been doing this. They knew about these chakras, the energy centers. When you have open chakras, the well-being in your body is different than when you have blockages in these chakras. The chakras correspond to major nerve bundles and major organs. So that's the reason why we warm up with the Tibetan rites, at least how I warm up. And that's what I'm introducing you to you. All right. We're doing a modified version of the camel, which is usually on the knees down below. I have this as my interpretation of the Tibetan rites because I don't want to be too long on my knees. So widen your stance. Look down again at your toes, spread your toes. Feel the toes on the mat. Feel your heel on the mat. Engage the legs. This is your stance. Now, most importantly is engage your pelvic floor. You did that with the spinning. Now engage the belly. That's your Uddiyana Bandha. That's it. Pull in and up. The chest goes up, not your shoulders. The chest goes up. This is something you need to keep as your corset the whole time. Adjust now the hands. Do you want your hands, fingertips down on your lower back, or maybe a little bit to the side because your shoulder girdle is telling you, no, you can't go this far back. The elbows straight back. That's okay too, wherever you feel like it. Or we did yesterday, just holding onto the hamstrings. Or maybe fingertips up. That's a big, I'm going to show you. I'm not even close. I'm touching the palms of my hands. Don't even touch my lower back. But it's a great stretch on the wrist if you want to give it a try. So bandhas, that's the big thing here. Squeeze both bandhas and see the chest. Now push your hands into your lower back, but the chest is already up. Maybe nose up. This is your back bending. You do your range of motion here, how much you decide. Exhale, come back to your normal spine. Inhale, push again, your hands into your lower back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Maybe look up. Exhale, come back. Inhale, 3. Maybe keep your chin to your chest. Maybe you like this version better. Exhale, come back. Now the neck is has a lot of involvement. So if you can, look back, but be mindful of your neck. Exhale, come back. Inhale, 5. Push your hands into your lower back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, back. Inhale, 6. Don't forget the bandhas. Exhale, back. Inhale, 7. Exhale, back. Inhale, 8. Exhale, back. Inhale, 9. Exhale, back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, 10. Exhale, back. You can stop anytime you want to. Inhale, 11. Exhale, back. Hold on the breath. Inhale, 12. Exhale, back. One more. Inhale, 13. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Make it a good one. Exhale, back. And then relax your hands, especially if you were fingers up. Move your fingers. Maybe fist, palms up, fist, palms down. So shake it out. And then, of course, your medical Qigong movement before we go down to the floor to the letter J. That's a challenging one too. So come down however you like, and then slowly, maybe again onto your fist, knees down, and then sit down. And I am going to show you the letter J. So I'm coming all the way down. And if you want to windshield wiper your knees while I'm flipping the camera, that would be great. So we're down. All right. Oh, I don't have the cushion for my head this morning. All right, it's okay. I will survive. So let's see this way. The letter J. One end of the letter J is the head, comes chin to chest. And then with an exhale, we're bringing it down. The other part of the J are the hands stay down. I'll show you the first way. Legs are down, flex your ankles, flex the ankles, not like this, flex it, yes. Toes come towards you, press into your hands, the hands stay down, lift your legs up. If this is easy enough, keep it this way. If this is not easy, maybe bend the knees, push your hands underneath your hips, and then give it a try again. If this works, great, keep it this way. If this doesn't work, maybe bend the knees. You can keep your hands here, or you can keep your hands by your hips, and then lift the knees first up and then release the legs up. That's another way. So you decide. Now, all of us, focus on the bandhas. Squeeze the pelvic floor, squeeze the belly in. Now, here's the first one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale 2. Exhale down. Inhale 3. Exhale down. Inhale 4. Exhale down. Don't lose the bandhas. Inhale 5. Exhale down. Think about them, the bandhas. Inhale 6. Exhale down. You have always the option to leave the head down. Inhale 7. Exhale down. Inhale 8. Exhale down. Inhale 9. Exhale down. Inhale 10. Exhale down. Inhale 11. Exhale down. Inhale 12. Exhale down. Inhale 13. Exhale down. and mini Shavasana. Separate the legs, let the toes fall however they want to fall to the side, and just breathe here. Recover your breath. This is quite a bit of exercise that you're doing right away as a warm-up. So enjoy this mini Shavasana and then maybe bend your knees, continue breathing, don't lose the breath, and windshield wiper gently from side to side, because we are going to come up. But before we come up, I want to show you a modification on the next pose that we're going to do actually in a seated position. Before I come up out of this, maybe you want to stay here and do the reverse tabletop just as a bridge. I'm saying just as a bridge because you won't have the L sit with it. So you will have just one form of it, but we can include the arms and then it doesn't become just the bridge. So here's the modification. If you don't like, or your shoulders girdle doesn't like the reverse tabletop, feet as wide as your hips, your normal bridge, press into your heels, engage the bandhas. Do you engage the bandhas right away? Please do. And then press yourself up, 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 up. That's one way of doing that. Fourth right. And then come down. I'll show you with the arms. This would be an exhale. Inhale, lift your arms up. Maybe just chest level. Right above your shoulders. Exhale down, or do it with me overhead. Inhale, arms overhead, if that's okay on your shoulders. Exhale down. Give it a try one more time. Inhale up, exhale down. So you have this as an option. Maybe you want to start in reverse tabletop and then come down to this one if it doesn't feel good. Come out of it however you like, either rocking backwards and forwards or rolling to your side. And we start with the L shape. This is quite a bit of a serious pose. So flex your toes, flex your ankles. So your legs are super engaged here. Yep. Feel your quads. Belly in, pelvic floor in, your hands by your side. Press into the floor, chest up, not the shoulders up, chest up, and then push your nose back, make a double chin. This is our exhale. Now do the inhale with me. Bend one knee at a time. Adjust your hands wherever they need to be. Inhale to reverse tabletop, whatever your height is. Maybe let go of your neck. Exhale, bring your hips back. Don't forget the L shape. This is a serious pose. Flex your ankles, move your nose back, chest up, bandhas engaged. This is our exhale. Inhale up, 2. Exhale back, L shape. Inhale, 3. Exhale back. By now, you know how far you want to go with this until maybe you decide to come to your bridge. Inhale, 4. You have always the option to go into the bridge by laying down and doing it from the floor directly. Exhale, L shape. Inhale, 5. Exhale back. Inhale, 6. Exhale back. Inhale, 7. Exhale back. Inhale, 8. Exhale back. Inhale, 9. Exhale back. Inhale, 10. Exhale back. Inhale, 11. Exhale back. Bandhas. Don't forget the bandhas. Move the nose back. Inhale, 12. Exhale back. Inhale last time. Exhale back. And you know what to do here. Shake it out. Shake out the legs. Shake out the torso. And we're moving on to the last right. So you know that the last right, we used to do it all on the floor. So I'm going to move if you like it on the cushion, you're set. Stay here. Maybe wiggle your hips from side to side as I'm showing you a modification for that. I'm going to put my phone a little bit higher up so you have a better view. Bring the chair in if you want to give it a try, but make sure that the chair is on the mat so it doesn't slip. So maybe I should do it this way. All right, here we go. So double dog. Remember, right? On our knees where we come to forward, forward, forward. Maybe nose up. And then exhale, push yourself back into your half dog. Inhale, come forward. You're holding onto the chair. Exhale, push back. Let's see. You might want to see the whole thing. Let's see. There you go. Okay, maybe this works better. Yeah. I basically lift my heels as I'm coming forward, forward, forward. And then exhale, I'm pushing myself back. How far? Your shoulders will tell you. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Okay, for those of you who don't want to go down to the knees, this would be a great way. I'm going to incorporate the chair after the rights. So I'm going to go back to the floor now to do the way we used to do. And hopefully you're ready to join me. We can do the first three on the knees, and then I'll let you decide how you want to go. So here we go. Come forward, forward. Not too far forward. Just gauge it with your hands. Spread your fingers. Come forward, forward, forward. Now, did you notice I didn't say anything about the eyes of the elbows on the chair because you're holding on. That's a different stance for the hands. Turn the eyes of the elbows towards each other. Lower the hips as much as you can. Maybe nose up. Exhale, push yourself back into your half dog. Inhale, come forward, forward, forward. Eyes of the elbows are forward at this point, but then now I'm turning them towards each other. And then look up if you can. And exhale back. This was our second one. Inhale, come forward. Eyes of the elbows towards each other. Nose up. Exhale, go back. Inhale, come forward. Here is the other version with the knees off the ground. Turn the eyes of the elbows towards each other. Lift the knees by curling your toes under, and then exhale, maybe downward dog. Adjust your stance in downward dog. Inhale, 5. Exhale back. Inhale, 6. Exhale back. Look back at your kneecaps. Inhale, 7. Exhale back. You can always bring the knees down. Inhale, 8. Exhale back. Inhale, 9. Exhale back. Inhale, 10. Exhale back. Inhale, 11. Exhale back. Inhale, 12. Exhale back. Inhale, 13. Exhale back. We did it. Stay in the downward dog if you're enjoying it, or bring the knees down. You know what to do. Maybe a child's pose with knees together. Maybe a child's pose with knees apart. You decide if you want to bring the chest down or you stay. Maybe make 2 fists and put your forehead down. You can pull the elbows in. There are unlimited versions of this child pose. Make it your own. Experiment. There is not a set thing that fits all of us the same way as it does at this moment for my body. And breathe. Stay with your practice by breathing. After all, yoga is a moving meditation. Couple more breaths here. One more. And then very slowly come out of it. And if you like, again, the way we used to come out, maybe make some fists before you go there. Maybe wiggle your hips from side to side, and you can turn your torso one way and then the other way, because we're coming up. We're going to utilize the chair. So Come out of it by pressing onto your fist and slowly coming up. You can hold on to the chair if it's already in your vicinity, and then push your hips up. And then, of course, we're going to do our medical Qigong. That's a must to get any tension out of the body. So I'm going to take the pillow away. I don't need the pillow anymore. But you see, I have two mats actually on the floor. So I'm going to make sure that my chair is on the mat. That's really important because I don't want you to slip. So now I'm going to put my phone a little higher up so you can see me. So perfect. And then I'm going to just adjust. Maybe I don't need this mat. I'm going to take it away. And come and sit with me on your chair. Welcome. This is another form of yoga. So if you have friends or family members who are saying, no, I can't do yoga, I'm not mobile, this hurts, that hurts, we all have ailments. This is totally fine too. We can totally do this on the chair too. So just the same way, let's find our breath and the intention. So you can even lean back, sit back as far as, it depends, of course, we will have all different chairs, but we're gonna make it work somehow because it's adaptive. It's really important, keep that in mind. Adaptive yoga to your body, to your needs, not to my body and my needs. So close your eyes, hands maybe back onto your thighs, and just remember what your intention was at the beginning of class. We're halfway through and we're going to continue with the chair. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly. Couple more. One more. And then just open up your eyes. You don't want to stay in the soft gaze. And we'll hold on to the chair and just bring some motion into the torso. If you're hitting the back of your chair or you don't feel comfortable, come a little forward. And that gives you more freedom to do bigger circles. And you're holding on to the chair. That's it. And then go to the other side. Nice. Perfect. 3 or 4, however you did, but keep the breath going. If I don't cue the breath, that doesn't mean you need to hold your breath here. All right, come back center again, shake it out, the legs too, yeah. And we can do a little bit of, yes, this is there's a big muscle that connects our upper body to our lower body. It has a funky name, psoas. All right, let's get that going a little bit. So you can hold on here, that's it, perfect. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. That's it, shake it out. Now, sit upright, not a cat spine, not a cow spine. Sit upright here. Here's the side view. Yes. Lift a knee, hold it here, hold it. Do you feel your quad? Flex your ankle. I should have done this one. It doesn't matter which one you do. Yeah, flex your ankle, hold it. You can do it, hold it. That's a lot for the quad. I know, I'm feeling it too. 2 more breaths, we can do it. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. All right, your sympathetic nervous system was telling you to let go, but you didn't. I hope you didn't. All right, I'll show you from the other side. Okay, lift. Flex your ankle. The quad, this is a lot for the quad. Yes, we're isolating it. It's not a cat spine, not a cow spine, straight up. Hold on to the chair, perfect. Inhale, exhale. Don't do the flight motion, fight it. You can do it. Inhale, exhale, and let it go and shake it out. Awesome. Perfect. Shake it out. Let's do a figure 4 here. So I'm going to take the right ankle to your left knee, if this is doable for you. If this is not doable, the knee hurts, sit on this one out, or maybe do this again. This is great for your leg muscle. So you can stay right here, flex the ankle, Maybe hold on to the foot and the other hand is loosely above the knee here. And then find a cow spine. Find a cow spine. Cow spine. It's not a cat spine. It's a cow spine. Maybe you don't even come as forward as I'm showing you right now. Maybe you stay up here. Maybe you feel the stretch already. So wherever you're feeling it, that's where you need to go. Some of you will be probably down with the chest to the shin bone or the calf. That's your range of motion, nobody else's. Seriously. So flex the ankle. We're protecting the knee area a little bit here too. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly. Do not round the head down. You just put unnecessary pressure onto your neck. Just look forward, over your nose, down and forward. That's it. Inhale and exhale. One more. And then come out of it. Nice. Release. Shake it out. We can shake it out here too. This is our medical Qigong. And the other side. Flex the ankle. And then adjust your hands. And wherever you feel the stretch, you found it already. Don't go any further. Long spine. It's more a cow spine now. Guess what? I didn't do it and I didn't cue it. Squeeze the pelvic floor. Squeeze the belly in. If I don't say it to myself, I don't do it. So you know now my secret. Every time I mention it to you, that means I lost it too. So inhale, squeeze, squeeze the bandhas. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Couple more. One more. And then slowly come out of it. Shake it out, shake it out. Okay, we're gonna do it one more time. So change again to the right side. For some of you, this was good, probably great if you have never done anything like this on the chair. But for others, there is maybe a room to pull the heel a little bit forward towards your left hip. Try it. If the knee doesn't like that, open up the angle again. So if you can, try it and then come down again on it. Give it a try. I won't stay here very long. Wherever you are, it's great. One more breath. And then come out of it and release and shake it out. So again, figure 4 on the left. You can do the same thing. It's beautiful if you at least do twice every pose, or you have the room to pull this in. So again, I won't stay very long the second time. So you decide where you need to be. Don't round the head down. Squeeze the bandhas, squeeze it. Big breath in, big breath out. Don't lose the head here. The head loves to round down. Look forward, keep the neck up. One more breath. And then come out of it and shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out till everything is gone. Let's do a little twisting. We deserve a little twisting. So maybe you want to come a little bit forward of your chair. If you're too far back, it may hinder you. So you're a little bit, here. So I show you maybe this one. No, I'm going to show you from the front so you don't get confused. So take your right arm and we're going towards the left. So you can hold on to your left knee. You can take your right hand to the chair. What happens with the left? Well, maybe you have the back of the chair. You can hold on anywhere you like. Now, all of us, super important, squeeze the pelvic floor, squeeze the belly in, and now turn your nose towards your left shoulder. Squeeze. Feel how you're elongating your spine here. Squeeze the belly in. I hope you didn't eat breakfast or dinner or lunch before doing this class. That really wouldn't help you in these twists. Big breath in, big breath out. One more. And then with an inhale, come back center. So it's my left hand going either to my right leg or to the right side of my chair. And I'm taking my right hand behind me, squeeze the bandhas as I'm twisting now to the other side. Big breath in, big breath out. Squeeze the belly in, squeeze the pelvic floor, turn your nose towards your right shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then come out of it, shake it out, shake it out. All right. All right. Hands behind your head, interlace your fingers if you like, or keep them loosely behind your head. So it's up to you, whatever feels good. Now come with me, here's the side view. Come with me into a cow spine, nose up. And then a cat spine, elbows together, chin to chest. Look at my upper back, how much I'm rounding it. But what I'm doing is I'm pulling the belly in and squeezing the pelvic floor. Inhale, release everything. Release, 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 release to cow. Open up the elbow. Exhale, round everything. If this doesn't work with your shoulders, doing this, you know what? You can have the hands, the arms right here in front of you. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat, chin to chest. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. You need to really make it work for your body. One more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Awesome. All right. And then turn back again and shake it out. All right. Remember the dragonfly we did yesterday, seated, where we had the ears at the fist at our ears, and we did this. This is a great shoulder movement. If this doesn't work for you, you can do it, of course, lower too. Maybe you just do it this way, but if it works for you, yeah. Now, can we do this with the legs too? Remember the legs? Yeah. Together, it's easy. Together, everybody can do that. But let's do opposite. So when the elbows are open, the knees are together, and the opposite. Yeah, that's it. On your back, seated, and now on a chair. Who says we can't do it? But what I'm doing is, I want to show you one more thing. I'm losing now my phone. Can I show it? I'm on my tippy toes here. I'm on my tippy toes. So here we go. So open and close. Oops, that's it. Maybe you want to come onto your tippy toes too. Maybe you don't need to. Maybe you have long legs and you don't need to. But if you can come to your toes, it gives you a benefit of added exercise for your toes. That's the reason why I'm asking, be on your toes here. That's it. Can we do the breath? Not holding the breath? That's important. Yeah, speaking and doing it is not easy. All right, here we go. Inhale, exhale. One more. I'm confusing myself. And then shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Just have fun with it. That's really the most important part. All right, ready for a little bigger twist? Yes, you are. So can we do this? If this is doable, cross the right over left. So we're on the same side, right over left. If this is not doable, that's okay. Keep your legs as they are. Come a little forward, actually, again, if you push back, come a little forward, right over left. That's it. Now we're going to twist here towards the right, right? So either legs like this or right over left. This is your right side. Now here, hand to your chair or hand to your leg. And then the other one goes up. Now, if you have the room, I want you to take your left hand and put it on the chair as well and pull a little bit more. Your right side is pulling you. Can you keep your belly in? Squeeze the pelvic floor. That's it. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly. Inhale, exhale. One more. And then come back center, relax your legs, shake it everything out, and we do the other side. So left leg goes on top of your right, and then the right hand finds a way to hold on, pull. Maybe the left hand goes behind you, long spine. The bandhas are important here. Pull the belly in, pull the pelvic floor. If you have more room, the right hand goes to the back of your chair and you're going into a deeper twist. Turn your nose towards your left shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Squeeze the bandhas, squeeze the bandhas. You will find more room to twist if you squeeze the bandhas. One more breath. And then slowly come out of it and shake, 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 shake. Okay, so Do me a favor, press into your feet, feet down. Can you lift your seat off the ground, pull the bandhas in and come down? That's awesome. Lift yourself up and come down. Perfect. You're lifting your own weight. Push into your hands. If the shoulders are okay, you can totally do this. If the shoulders are not okay and you have pain, don't do this. Here we go. Do this with me. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now shake it out again and then come a little bit more forward. Come a little bit more forward. If you're too far back, it's not really comfortable with the knees. So I'm holding onto my chair and coming forward. So here is what I'm saying. Come forward. Yeah, that's it. So now come into the goddess pose. Oh yes, we can do the goddess pose here. So toes slightly turned out. I know you can't see my toes because the ankle doesn't come down. Now pull the belly in, squeeze the pelvic floor, maybe fingertips towards you, and then come into your cow spine. Come forward, come forward. This is a camper squat. Yes, that's it. Come forward, nice. Toes out so the knees can trace over your toes. Look down. Is it okay? Check. Perfect. Keep the belly in, keep the pelvic floor. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, exhale. One more. Now come out of it, go into your cat spine, round your spine, chin to your chest. Beautiful. And now come into a cow spine. Come back again to your camper squat, cow spine. That's it. And here's the exhale, cat spine. Go back, chin to chest. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, go back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, go back. Inhale, upright now. Straight up, nice. Well, we can do the arms too for the goddess. Well, I need to move a little bit more this way. So open up your arms to goalpost arms, yes? Chop fingers straight together, straight up. Somebody's pulling you up again. Do not chicken wing here. Do not do this. Chest forward or the shoulder blades squeezing. No, we don't want that. Slightly around your upper back, nose forward, so your shoulder blades are not winging out. So slightly elbows forward, slightly. I'm not doing this or this. It's here, straight up. Yes, perfect. Stay with me, stay with your breath. This is the full goddess. Nice. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale and exhale. Now, decide which arm wants to go on top, which arm wants to go on top. Give yourself a bear hug. Yes. So my right landed on top, my left is on the bottom. That's great. Stay like this and then bring the legs together. We did this, when did we do? 2 classes ago, maybe? Seated eagle. We can do this here too. So you stay here and maybe right leg over your left. You stay here, or maybe you can tuck the toe behind your left calf. Here is the view, but you don't have to. Upright spine, yes? And then lift the elbows as much as you can, as much as your shoulder girdle will allow you. Squeeze the bandhas. Now, if you like, maybe eagle arms. What does that mean? Eagle arms, up, just up. Yes, that's it. Big breath in, big breath out. One more. And then release your arms down, release your legs, shake it out. Awesome. So let's do the camper squat again. So open up to your goddess. What does that mean? I'm going to show you quickly here. See, it's a turnout position. Yes, if you had ballet, you know the second turnout position. Toes out, so the knees trace over your toes. How wide? That's totally up to you. Some of you are wider, some of you are a little bit narrower. If you have the room to go wider, these are your hip flexors, maybe turn the fingertips towards you as much as you can. Do it wider this time. I'm really at the edge of my seat here doing this, and come down in a cow spine. That's it. Big breath in, Big breath out. One more. Do not round the head down. With an inhale, come up to your regular spine. And then exhale, round your spine into a cat. Inhale, come cow. Exhale, go back. Inhale, come cow. Exhale, go your rounded spine. One more time. Inhale, come cow. Maybe nose up. Exhale, go back. And then come back up to your straight, regular spine, not a straight. The spine is never regular. And then shake it out. Now, the arms. This time my left is on top and my right is on the bottom. So do the other way. It doesn't matter. So left leg over the right. And if you have the room, maybe this one. Or you keep it as is, like we normally, most of the time, sit in a chair. Elbows up, long spine. Somebody is pulling you up on your elbows, on the crown of your head. Squeeze the bandhas now. And if you like, include the eagle arms. Up, 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 up. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You can have the backs of your hands. You can have the palms touching. If you have the room in your shoulder girdle, that's really the most important part. Big breath in, big breath out. Stay up, 2 more breaths. One more. And then release down, release your legs and start shaking it out. Perfect, perfect. So one more challenge, if you like. I'm going to come out a little bit further. Maybe I should show it this way. This is probably easier for you to see. So I'm going to come out. Now, lift. If you can stay here and just do a little bend of your elbows, that's great already. If you can go further, go a little bit further. Squeeze the bandhas, just the elbows. That's it. This is a tricep exercise. You got it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come back onto your chair and shake it out, shake it out. Some of you who are able to lift the arms up, you can go into a tricep stretch. This is beautiful. If you can't do it, maybe you want to take the arm to one side and pull. It's great for the rotator cuff muscles here. So do this. And then, of course, switch to the other side if this feels good. Yeah, you just maybe grab the base of your neck, or you keep it your head on the. So there are several levels here. You can keep it here, 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 or you go really far back, depending on your shoulder mobility. And if you haven't done the other side properly, go back to the other side one more time. I was talking the whole time. And come out of it and shake it out. That's it. Perfect. Now, I want to show you something cool too. If you have, if you're at leisure and you want to do this with me, I'm going to show you a sun salutation with the chair. So take your chair. The sun salutation, what is different in the sun salutation is, instead of just the double dog that we do in the Tibetan rites is the last pose, it has a push-up position. So let's do a sun salutation, the sun A, with the chair. I'm trying to figure out where I should put the chair. This is probably the best version, yes. So you can see me from the side. All right. If you have the room and you don't have to hold on to the chair, that would be probably the easiest, but I'll show you on the second round if you need to hold on to the chair too. We can do this on the back of the chair. So let's turn the chair so the back is away from you. So come away a little bit from the chair. Look down at your feet, either together or hip distance. Spread your toes, engage your legs, squeeze the belly in, squeeze the pelvic floor. Hands can stay in heart center, or you have your arms up. This is your inhale. With an exhale, keep the bandhas, keep the bandhas, keep the bandhas. You're coming down with hands to your chair. Adjust your feet here, whatever feels good. Come off of your heels. Bend your elbows straight back, straight back, straight back. This is your push-up. And then inhale, chest forward, hips down, nose up. Exhale to your downward dog. Adjust your hands however you need to. This is your downward dog. You can go with your legs back. You can have your knees bent. Let's do this again. Inhale, come to your high plank. Bend your elbows with an exhale. Inhale your chest forward. Here's your up dog, nose up. Exhale, go back to your downward dog. Beautiful. And then with an inhale, come step forward. And exhale, bend. Maybe bend the knees. And my head is hitting the chair. Inhale, come all the way up. Keep squeeze the bandhas, squeeze the bandhas. Hands maybe heart center or hands overhead. Feel like you're stretching up. Exhale, hands, bring them through heart center and hands by your side. And here is the Qigong to get everything out of it. Now, if this is not doable and you want to do it with the back of your chair because you need to hold on, maybe you can go back a little bit and do it with one hand. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the head. Step back a little bit for holding on. Exhale, bend your elbows, bend your elbows. Inhale, straighten your elbows, chest a little bit forward. Exhale, push your hips back into your half dog, downward dog. And then with an inhale, step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up, maybe hold with both hands or maybe one arm. Let's do the other arm. Up. Exhale, hand by your side. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, I'm keeping both hands here. Inhale, keep the bandhas. Exhale, step back. Bend your elbows, do a little bit of a chaturanga, that's your push-up. Inhale, straighten your elbows, chest forward, maybe come off of your heels. Exhale, push your hips back, and you're in a modified downward dog or half dog. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, come into your medical Qigong. Beautiful, folks. This is how you adopt. There is not one thing that would fit us all. Let your creative side come out of you. You all have it. I know it. So because you're in a chair bound, because you go through surgery, because you're feeling not well today, that doesn't mean you cannot move. You can always move sitting on the chair as well. And we did that hopefully for 30 minutes. So I want to end the class with a 2-minute meditation. I can't talk anymore. So you know my favorite one, that's the thumb touching the tips of all the rest of your fingers. Yes. Sa, S-A, ta, T-A, na, N-A, ma, M-A, Mary. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. So put your hands, palms up onto your thighs, lean back if you need to, totally. And I'm gonna watch the time for you. Let's do for 2 minutes the whisper, the low voice, all of us. Here we go. Sa, ta, na, ma, 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 sa ta na ma 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 ta na ma sa 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 ta na ma. Last round. Ta na ma. And when you're done, turn your palms down onto your thighs. Just keep your eyes closed. Let this think over you. Acknowledge the feelings. Acknowledge the subtle layers of our being. 2 more breaths here. Acknowledge how you felt at the beginning of the practice and how you feel now. And when you're ready, bring your hands into heart center. Maybe your thumbs are touching your sternum. Let's end the class with our collective group breathing. So I'm going to do again the 6 inhale, 4 hold, and a 6 count exhale, just normal exhale. So here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breath, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center if you like. Repeat after me. This is the kirtan style in our yogic world, where we call and response style. Loka, loka. Samasta, samasta. Sukhino, sukhino. Bhavantu, bhavantu. May all living beings everywhere be happy and free. Ek Onkar, we're all one. Namaste. Thank you for watching this class.